Hello everybody and welcome to this demo and introduction for the YouTalk AAC application, the Augmentative and Alternative Communication. It's a grid communicator, speech communication application meant for nonverbal individuals or just anybody who'd find this of use. So we're going to go ahead and launch the application first. So we'll go into we'll click the button over here to populate all of our applications on the tablet. Obviously, you'd have to download this YouTalk application from the Google Play Store. We'll slide over to the Y section and launch YouTalk. So upon launching YouTalk, we're at the main menu first of all. And just as a little background, this is an ASUS transformer, the first generation transformer that we're demoing this on. And also we're using a text-to-speech engine downloaded from the Google Play Store known as Ivona text-to-speech, high quality text-to-speech. And we're using Kendra, the English version, as the language. So first, right off the bat, here's the home menu. We can first, to learn a little bit about the application, click here, and you can read about the background of this application. To go back, you can click either the home button on the action bar, which is the bar on the top, or the back button right here on the navigation bar. You can also exit the application by clicking this home button. So we'll go back, and let's just go into the yes/no feature real quick. The yes/no feature is meant to be a convenience feature just in case somebody has to answer a basic question that requires a yes/no answer. So if the question is asked, the individual can simply click
yes
or click here.
No.
And you notice how I clicked and released right away, just to make sure that clients of all abilities can use this application. We made sure that if the person just holds their finger for a couple seconds,
yes,
it'll automatically play. So no matter where you are, if you just slide through a little bit, it'll play. So that's meant to be a feature of convenience. Now, if you notice on the top action bar, you can always tell where you are by reading here. It says, for example, welcome to yes, no. And you can always click the main menu to go back. And here is another option button that populates, the grid pages which you can go to. We'll discuss that later. So for right now, we're going to go back to the main menu. So we're going to click on main menu. And we'll go into the grid and explore the heart of this application. So the grid is the heart and soul of this application, and it's a 3x3 grid of 9 tiles, configurable. It's meant to be a dynamic grid, so the user is able to select their own pictures from either inside the tablet or take a picture using the front or back cameras depending on which tablet you have. And next step in the process, you put a word, a sentence, or a phrase allocated to that tile, and you can confirm it or delete it, and the tiles will start to build, the grid will start to build depending on the user. The idea behind this grid was that we wanted to make it as easy as possible and as beautiful and elegant as possible. We researched other applications on the market, and either the tiles were scrunched up, or it wasn't visible or beautiful at all, and either the process was really complicated or you really had to spend time to learn it. So for this one, we tried to make it as easy as possible. So this grid operates using toggle switches. So as you can see, there's a speech mode visible there. So to go into speech mode, you'd click here, and now you're in speech mode. You can tell because there's no tiles visible because we haven't configured anything. So we're gonna go back into edit mode. You're in edit mode when you can see these select tile pop-ups come right up, or select tile visible on the tiles. So we're going to go ahead and, for example, configure this middle tile. So we made sure we're in edit mode, and we're going to go ahead. So as you can see, you're now at a different page, which this is the configure activity page. You can see there's a few easy steps to follow. The first one says click box on right to select image. So we're going to be clicking on that box first in the process. Next up, we're going to be typing a word or a phrase or something in the yellow text box above. And finally, when we're satisfied, we can click on the confirm button to go ahead and add the tile to the grid. So let's go ahead and click the center button, where we get a pop-up menu that gives us 2 options to add a picture. The first one is take a picture using the camera, and the second one is taking a picture from the gallery. So we're going to go ahead and select some images that are already inside of our tablet. So we'll go here. Let's take, for example, the smiley face over here, and we'll enter hi, I like to smile. So now you can see we've had our picture there, we've had our text there, and now all we have to do is confirm or delete. If you want to get a better picture, you can click the little down button over here to hide the keyboard again. Or if you're already satisfied like it is, and leave it like that and just click confirm again. And boom, there's our tile, the first tile that we made. And you can tell that you are back in speech mode because the toggle above says edit, so you would have to click to go into edit, so it's in speech mode. And also the select tiles are not visible. The tiles that aren't used are automatically hidden. So if we click on our tile now,
I like to smile.
It'll output whatever you had as the text.
I like to smile.
And you notice how we want like a little pause after the hi, so we can actually go right back in and edit the same tile really quickly. We're gonna go back into edit mode right here, click on the tile. You can tell we're in edit mode. You can click on the tile, and we'll put a little comma right after the hi. And we've edited it. If we wanted to change the picture, we could have clicked the center again, or we can flat out delete the tile itself. So we'll click confirm and we'll try it again.
Hi, I like to smile.
You see how much better that is. So as you can see, the text-to-speech engine is pretty smart and as realistic as it can get. As another example, let's take a picture from the camera real quick. So the tablet is facing a wall, so the picture is just going to be dark. So we'll select the first option, and we'll just let me just go into the options available on. Now this might differ tablet to tablet, but there'll be some basic options in the camera screen. The first is a little slider for the zoom right here, the minus and plus. You'll see a little camera icon with a loop around it and an arrow. This means you can switch to the front or the back camera. And obviously there'll be your big button, which is to take the picture. There's also some settings available which you can explore on your own. So let's just take this blank picture real quick, and we'll just click it. So as you can see, now there's a done button here. Sometimes there's an OK button here on other tablets. We'll click done, and because our picture was just black, there's our preview, and we're gonna go ahead and insert some text. Black camera picture. We're satisfied. Let's confirm. We're back into speech mode. As you can see, all the other the unused tiles are hidden, and if we click,
black camera picture,
there'll be output, and here's our picture from before.
Hi, I like to smile.
So there you can see the grid is very easy to configure and to go in. All you have to be aware of is this edit mode and toggle and speech mode toggles. I'm going to show you an example of to access your additional grids. You notice over here next to the toggle switch and the yes no, there is this icon that looks like a dot of three dots in a column. And you can see it brings up the option to go into your other grids. So I've already configured grid 2 completely for this example, so you're going to see a fully configured grid of 9 tiles, and here's what it would look like. As you can see, I've selected my own pictures, and I've already configured them, put the words or sentences that I would like. So say the individual is thirsty and they configured this tile, or somebody configured it for them, they can click and simply,
I'm thirsty. Could I please have something to drink?
If they wanted to play with their friends,
I want to play with my friends.
If they want to go in their toys,
could I please have my toys?
So as you can see, the grid is very beautiful. The pictures are visible, and it's not scrunched up at all. And it's really easy to go in and configure. Like I mentioned, we tried to make the process easy. But say you wanted to get rid of this tile for the computer, simply go into edit mode. Edit mode is visible right there. We'll click to go into edit mode. We're in edit mode right now. We'll click on the picture, and we'll simply just delete it, and it's gone back into speech mode, and you're ready to go.
I want to watch a movie. I am not feeling well.
So as you can see, it's very easy to configure the grids, and you can also go into this third grid that's available, and it'll open because in edit mode automatically because there are no tiles configured. And you have the ability to go back into the yes no screen from the top from any of the grids, so you can go click and go right back in to answer your basic questions.
No. Yes.
And you can just straight up jump back into any of the grids from there. So the process is supposed to be very quick. So as you can see, it's very easy to customize the grids and create beautiful 3x3 grids of any pictures that you want, and putting any text that you want to the picture. So I hope that was a good overview of the application. We're gonna have some mini tutorials in this playlist, and you can, if it'll be, much more smaller, but things like maybe how to configure a tile, deleting a tile, getting pictures from the computer, putting them onto the tablet, or saving a picture from the tablet's browser. So we're gonna get into that afterwards. Thank you for watching. This is YouTalk